Sitting here messing around here. Hello, people. Another beautiful day or night. Yep. Hope your five senses work. Health and strength is good or excellent. See, in that last video I did, I had to cheer myself up, give myself some energy to get me going. So, and that's how life is sometimes. Sometimes you gotta cheer yourself up to get yourself going. So yeah, you can't walk around with your head down in this world. Never. You self value and self worth means a lot in this world. So you can't you can't walk around with your head down. You gotta learn to cheer yourself up sometimes just to keep yourself happy. If you get the point. Yep. One thing I learned about this YouTube thing too, um, you never compare yourself to others. That's number one. Um, never get jealous or envious of any YouTuber with their subscribers. Because you don't know what that person did to get to that point where they need to be. You don't know you don't know how much sacrifice they had to make. You probably don't know how many friends they lost or how many friends they turned on just to get to that point. Or did they sell themselves to get to that point? So when it comes to this YouTube thing, man, don't let jealousy and envy get to you. Or never compare your never never compare your paycheck to the next man's paycheck. So yeah, stay away from jealousy and envy. And never compare yourself to others. Because people are always trying to compare their looks to the next person. Okay, you look good, and then the next person look good, and then the next person looks good, and then the next person look good. Then you realize that it's all in vain and vanity. While you're you try to compare yourself to others. So you have to you got to cheer yourself up sometime just to keep yourself going. And that's life, man. Yeah. But look, I wanted to talk about this. Today I did a video on AMD and Bethesda, teaming up for Starfield. But I want to touch on it a little more because I watched the video and I realized I could have did some more. Look, to me, AMD, I guess they got. I think they they probably asked themselves okay, Nvidia got 300 games supporting 300 plus games supporting DLSS. Okay, how many games does our FSR support? So and okay, we're just as good as they are, if not better. And it's okay, why are we sitting in the background letting stuff pass, letting AAA games pass us? Why not seize the opportunity? And I think that's what AMD did. When it came to Starfield, they realized how big the game is going to be, so they saw the opportunity and they seized it. I think another thing that played into that decision too, there was an article out talking about Morgan Stanley gave up on AMD and went with Nvidia, and that's dealing with stocks and shareholders and all that. But I think I guess AMD's questioning themselves okay, we're good, if not better. Okay, I know we got to seize the opportunities when we see it. So I think that's what they did with with Starfield. They just okay, we're not going to sit in the back no more and let stuff pass us. We're gonna go after what we see. I think that's what AMD's mission is now. Because FSR is just as good as DLSS. And XCSS is just as good as FSR or DLSS. So when it comes to this this video card market, it's very competitive. So when you see like a big AAA game coming out, these video card manufacturers, they uh, you know they can't sit by and let that game go by. They gotta jump at it, to put their graphics card in the spotlight, so they can gain some traction. So when I saw AMD, like teaming up with Bethesda, I think that was their main goal. It's like, why are we sitting by? Yeah, okay, we're always talking about our graphics card, but these big games that are coming out, we're letting them walk past us. Okay, why not jump at it? Why not highlight the game with the graphics card that we got? So I think that's what they're doing now, because they're realizing the success that Nvidia is having. When Nvidia, okay, announced like DLS, a video card with DLSS 3 and big AAA game that's out. So I think AMD is like they saw that and they're like, okay, we got to capitalize on that too. We can't just sit in the back and be like, oh, and just play second base or whatever. It's like we gotta like exert ourselves, and it's like they're saying, like, we gotta exert ourselves and seize every opportunity they can, and that's what they should do. Because there's a lot of big games that are coming out. I mean, even if it's let's say a new Mass Effect or a new any game that's big. Video card manufacturers got to start, like whenever that game comes out, probably partner up with that studio that's making that game, and then use that game to sell their graphics card, because it's a part of marketing. So yeah, this the video card market is very competitive, man. So yeah, but I talked about the Steam Deck, and I noticed the Steam Deck uses FSR a lot, so it's only a matter of time before Starfield gets to it. So give it time, give it time. But other than that, man, it looks like AMD is like stepping their game up. It's like, okay, we can't. It's like, we can't sit in the back no more. We gotta exert ourselves and make our presence, it's like they're saying, we gotta exert ourselves and, like, okay, make our presence felt. So yeah, but I think that was a good move on their part, though, for capitalizing on Starfield, since it's the biggest game of the year. And probably do the same when some of Sony exclusives come to PC. After the year is up. So yeah, capitalize on it. But yeah, but that's a part of the the industry. You have to stay competitive. If you want to survive. It's kind of like what Microsoft did with Activision Blizzard. It's like, okay, you keep hitting us with time exclusives. Okay, fine, we're gonna respond to this, and they did. So yeah, you have to maintain your competitive edge in this tech world. To maintain some relevance, you have to. So these video card manufacturers, when they see big games coming out, they can't sit in the back and then be like, and then let that big AAA game come out, and then they don't have a graphics card beside that game to show off that game with that graphics card. So they have to capitalize on that, because if Nvidia is having success with that, that should be a wake up call. So yeah, there are games that are coming. That are in the pipeline for the game industry. It's just video card makers now gotta realize, like, okay, we can't let these games just walk past us. Okay, think of games like, if you can go back, like, say, like, what year is this? 2023. Go back to like the early 2000s. Think of all the big games that came out that graphics card manufacturers could have. Graphics card manufacturers. Think of the games that that were big that they missed out on that they could have capitalized off of. You know, just saying. So yeah, this market is very competitive, man, and you have to maintain your competitive edge in this video game industry. You have to. You know? So yeah. Microsoft had to do it. You know, it's like, okay, how long are we going to sit here and let Sony keep hitting us with time exclusive? How long are we going to sit there and let this keep happening? And they responded. So yeah, this market is very competitive, very tight. So yeah, got to seize your opportunities. But these video card manufacturers, they can't let big games go by, you know. And you know, they don't have the video card to like right beside that game when it comes out. Let's say like Dragon Age, or a new Mass Effect, or what's another one? Probably a new Star Wars, a new Red Dead Redemption, a new what's another game that appears on PC? So probably a new Call of Duties, new something, you know. You got to capitalize on that market, you know, when it comes to this tech industry, you know. Yeah, competition is the name of the game. So when these games are coming out, you know, I mean, even if it's Skull and Bones. Let's say Skull and Bones come out. Okay, who's the graphics card manufacturer that's gonna put one of their cards beside that game and say, okay, you need to play on this, you need to use this graphics card to get the best quality, something of that sort. Yeah, I mean, seriously though, but seriously though, think of like all the games that came out from the 2000s that were on PC, and look at all and how many how many games did those graphics card manufacturers missed out on that they could have market their cards with that game. Just saying. So yeah, but when it comes to these games, you know, I think AMD, I think they saw the success probably what Nvidia was having, and like, okay, how many games does FSR support? You know, and why aren't we like, it's like AMD's like, okay, why aren't we like, okay, like not capitalizing on this? We make good graphics card just like Nvidia. Why aren't we capitalizing on this? So yeah, in this video tech industry, you have to maintain your competitive edge, you know. So yeah, but other than that, Starfield on PC, it's gonna be good, you know. It's gonna be really good. Intel, AMD, whatever graphics card you use, if they support DLSS or FSR or XeSS, you know, pick one of those cards and have a blast, you know. But when big AAA games come out, you know, video card manufacturers, you know, can't afford to be missing out, you know. So yeah. Anyway, that's my thoughts on the whole Starfield AMD situation. AMD had to capitalize on this, you know. They needed to, you know, and to get some traction going, you know. So yeah, but Starfield, that game is gonna be that game looks like it's gonna be really, really good when it comes out, you know, because they've been working on it for so long. So it's time to start letting players play it, you know, whether it's PC, Apple users through the cloud on xCloud, Windows, or even Linux users, you know. So yeah. But other than that, good move, AMD. Good move. Anyway, leave this video for y'all to enjoy. Nice talking to you people again. Chris, still Star Wars and Star Trek fan. Board. Peace.